Hello, everyone. It's William here. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having a great day. Andrew will be joining us in a little bit. Um, we just got back. I just got back from picking him up at the Metal Museum. He finished a little bit earlier than we thought. We didn't know what his schedule was going to be because the schedule goes until about 9 o'clock at night. And that's 10 o'clock our normal time, Eastern time, so 9 o'clock here. And we weren't sure if he was going to get out before that or if I was going to do the lives myself before he got out. But today he got out. He was able to leave a little bit early. So he's getting cleaned up. He's has had dirt all over his face, and he's been out in the heat and sun all day at the foundry there at the Metal Museum. So they worked on some fun things today, and I'll wait to talk about that because I don't even know everything. I was there for a little bit this morning. I got to hang out with him for a little bit. They didn't mind me hanging out for a little while, and I watched part of a demo. But I ended up leaving a little bit, much earlier than he did. But I was there for longer than I thought I was going to be today. We got there actually really, really early compared to what we needed to. Because again, the schedule started at about 8 o'clock this morning, but he didn't actually have to be there until 11, which we didn't know that. So we were there for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so, because we got there even earlier. And so we just hung out a little bit. Andrew worked on his piece that he was going to be molding and casting. So, but I'll wait till he can come and talk about all that because I don't know everything that went on in the process. Like I said, I left the process part of the way through. I stayed with him until some of his friends showed up and they started getting the demo going. And then he made a piece out of polymer clay to cast in metal. And I waited around until we were carrying our toaster oven with us. So we got a place to plug it in, and I cooked his project for him while the demo was going on. And then once that was finished, I packed up and headed back here to the apartment. Let's see, Susie's here. Hello, Susie. Suzanne is here. Hello, Suzanne. Says, how's the Airbnb? The Airbnb is nice. I just went and picked up some groceries. That's another thing I did today. I got us some groceries so we can do some cooking. We're going to make some stir fry tonight. I hope I got everything that I need. There's a few things here that the Airbnb is actually stocked with, but it has all the pots and pans and spatulas and dinnerware and all that already stocked. But I got some vegetables and mostly vegetables, but also vegetables and spices and soy sauce and all that kind of good stuff to make some stir fry tonight. Some quick rice. We have a rice cooker at home. We had a rice cooker at home, or we have one at home, but we don't have one here. We don't bring our rice cooker on the road. So we had to get some instant minute rice. So we got that. So I don't know how that's going to be. I assume it's going to be fine. We haven't used that kind of rice I literally have not used that kind of rice, I don't think, since I've known Andrew. Andrew came to me with a rice cooker, and we've always used a rice cooker. But so I grabbed that, grabbed some vegetables, grabbed some spices because there were no spices here. And yeah, so we've got stuff to cook. It feels, it feels so much better than being forced to find somewhere to eat and spending the money to eat out. Although I don't know that it's that much cheaper anymore to buy groceries than it is to, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
I was telling him I got some groceries.
And cold?
I am cold.
I'm not. I'm opposite.
Andrew's, yeah, he's roasting. He's been in the sun all day. I've been here mostly in the apartment today.
They said you could escape from lunch.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
They said they were at a peanut butter and jelly bar over there.
Uh-huh.
But
they had a baked potato night tonight.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Should have got one to go.
I know. Why didn't you scarf a few?
And now
before we ran out.
The line was too long. I was like, I'm not.
Yeah. Well, we got stuff for stir fry, And so we should have a good meal. Like I said, it's nice to have a kitchen and not have to worry about finding a place to eat in case we were late. But also, like I said, like the groceries, they're not cheap, right? The groceries aren't cheap anymore. So the amount you spend in this, we probably could have gone out to eat. But we'll probably have multiple meals out of this at least.
I was like, where'd you go? What did you get?
I did get snacks too.
Oh,
I got popcorn and I got some pudding. Andrew's a pudding fan.
I don't know, maybe too hot.
I got some cereal
I
for
do want to go to
breakfast.
that vegan restaurant. If we
I'd like to go there, and I'd like to go to that
I want to go to the Vietnamese place.
the ramen place.
Oh,
The ramen place again. The late night ramen.
we need to make some money for
I
that.
know. That's one place we were there, and it was last time we were here, and it was the one place that was still open, and it was so good.
I think we were also deliriously
We were deliriously hungry, so but I do think it was good. But I need to not get the spicy one this time because it was very spicy.
Oh, nice and spicy. You got it.
They weren't kidding. Luckily, we had a curry and coconut one that toned that down.
Mm-hmm.
But I ate them in the wrong order. I ate the spicy one after the curry coconut, and that was
usually share.
yeah. I think we did share, but
Of course.
yeah, that's what I thought. But we switched. I switched at the wrong time.
I was fine.
Andrew was fine because he got the curry coconut after.
It couldn't much go
Right. That's cute. Susie says Barnaby meowed when I told him Cinnamon said hello. Suzanne says I'll tell Cinnamon.
I look terrible. I'm not gonna go in the kitchen.
Sandra is here. Hello, Sandra.
I'm more actual.
Kimberly says hello, everyone. I'm at the ball field running concession stands. That can be a high pressure job during certain parts of the game.
The inning, what do they call the breaks?
The in between innings. Also, right at the beginning, everyone before it starts, everyone wants to get their food. Let's see here. Oh, so yeah. So I was telling them I dropped you off, but I actually stayed longer than I thought I would. And we got there much earlier than we.
They're 2 hours early.
Almost 2.5 hours early.
And so I was like, hello?
And
they were having like private meetings and stuff, so I didn't want to bust in.
Yeah, the people who are running the event were having their meeting, and we're like, okay, we'll sit on the way edge over here. Mm-hmm. And I had a bagel. Andrew had some coffee, and then he sculpted his thing. Mm-hmm. Finished sculpting it anyway.
I messed up.
Did you?
I had to resculpt some stuff without the oven.
Without the oven.
So this is going to be interesting.
Oh boy, we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, so Andrew.
I don't know if this original is going to survive. So we're going to see.
We got some pictures of the original at least.
You're going to have to look on Instagram for me after this. And if I stay awake.
Oh.
Because my behind.
Are they going to take pictures of it for you?
No. Oh. Well, after the live, go to Instagram.
Because he's
Thornton artist.
Because he's having them finish it for him.
No. There's the other half of the mold.
Oh, okay.
Pouring is all day on Saturday.
Oh. So they're only firing up everything on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I've decided.
They're pouring bronze. Large,
well,
150 pounds or something?
Iron, bronze, and aluminum.
And it's 125 pounds per
pour. I'm not sturdy.
And it takes 2 people to do it.
And
so you have to
hot.
lift like 62.5 pounds.
But guess what? It's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. I was like, can I wear shorts? And they're like, no. But I might wear them anyways. We're going to do something home.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be very hot tomorrow down here.
I'm going to be airing myself out on the the people on the bluff. Are going to be like, what is that half Filipino boy doing over there airing himself out?
Kira says before it starts between games, always crazy busy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So yeah, Andrew's he's got tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday is the pour. That's also family day, right? On Saturday.
You can come on Saturday.
So I can come on Saturday and spend the day.
They probably said that you could maybe sneak in, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Because you've been a curator.
Oh,
maybe.
Because I'm a curator.
Because I get special treatment because you're a curator.
Correct.
Correct. But I want to see some of Memphis, so I am going to spend some time. Yeah, I didn't do that today.
It's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. What you going to do?
I know. I need to run and get some sunscreen. I didn't pack my sunscreen.
I did.
Not my regular.
Joe T did, actually.
I pack. I have my outside work sunscreen. I should have brought down here.
I have it. Joe T. From my class at Penling, she felt sorry for me.
Oh.
And so she gave me some sunscreen.
Nice.
60 SPF.
That's pretty good.
She was like, you need this.
You need this. Yes, you do. So how's everyone else out there? How are y'all doing? I didn't tag. I usually tag, all the followers and friends and everyone, and I didn't tag this because I was picking Andrew up. So hopefully you'll all share this video and let everybody know we're going live.
What are we doing tonight?
It is Wednesday though. This is the lowest. I forgot it's Wednesday.
Quiet night.
I forgot it. I was like, why are we only have 8 people watching? It's quiet night. That's why.
That's how you get to pick a little litter.
It's true.
Everybody who's watching knows that.
That's right.
They got the secret sauce in.
So what are y'all up to? What's going on? We know what Kimberly's up to today.
I'm gonna sit down.
You need to sit down. He said he barely had a chair today. Been on his feet all day in those boots. It's one thing if you could have Crocs today, but you were in your.
It's not too bad.
That's good. He found something under his Dr. Scholl's in the boots today. He's like, no wonder it hurts so bad.
You want to show it to them?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's over there.
Okay.
On top of the coffee table.
Oh, and it's metal. I thought this was one of your polymer ones. He's been like, wonder where that went.
Like, my Dr. Scholl's kept slipping. I kept almost tripping.
He has a bronze cat head. You were looking for this too, because you were like, I don't know where that other cat head went. He has a bronze cat head that was stuck under his Dr. Scholl's down in his boot.
Uh-huh.
How cute is that? That's a cute little kitty.
Who does that look like?
Gertie, with the big eyes.
Uh-huh. She doesn't make her eyes like that.
No, she doesn't so much.
She's grown up now.
Yeah.
She's too mature.
Too mature for big eyes.
Yeah,
she's grown into her face a little bit.
She has just like a line at the top. Unless she gets startled.
Yeah.
And
she almost falls off the dancing platform up there.
Then her eyes get round. Or else I'm going to kiss you until you pass out. And her eyes get big around.
Yeah, they do.
Pretty cute.
Kimberly says that looks painful.
With that I was standing on it. It wasn't so much painful because it's flat, but it did make my Dr. Scholl slip a little bit in the shoe, and that caused me to lose my balance every once in a while. And I was like, why am I stumbling around in these? And you think that with I took the Dr. Scholl out today.
Oh yeah. Was it better without them?
Yeah, actually it was, because it wasn't like slipping. Because they were kind of like, the ones have like a gel sole.
Yeah, they can be nice, but
they can also slip while you're wearing the shoe.
Yeah.
And then it feels like your ankle's gonna go out.
No, that's no good.
And I'm like, nope. They weren't bad today.
Huh?
They were not bad.
That's good. They're supposed to be comfortable, right?
Blundstones.
Supposed to be good boots.
I painted them gold.
Yeah, he did. Everybody liked his gold boots.
And then they said, oh, I love your gold Crocs. And then they said, oh, that's not Crocs.
No.
And then I said, yep, that's your thing in my other shoes. So I got some other gold shoes.
Yeah, you do.
They're in the car. Those are too tight. I'm not wearing that anymore.
No.
And they leave glitter everywhere.
Oh, really?
Those ones.
The Birkenstocks? Oh.
The gold shoes with the glitter.
I didn't know they had glitter. The
No,
new ones you got?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
The ones I wore to that opening.
Oh. Those.
They're still in the car.
I
in the
forgot
van.
about those. Hello, Anne. Anne just joined us. Thank you for joining in.
Howdy.
So we're going to have another 30 or so things for you tonight. And we're going to get started here in a little bit. But we like to chit chat, hang
What have y'all
out.
been up to?
We feel, yeah. What have y'all been up to? What's going on? We feel like you haven't checked in a while. Some of you.
Oh,
So what's been
I'm gonna
happening in
tell
your
it.
what's been happening in your lives? Yeah, we've our stuff is this. So what are you doing tomorrow?
Same thing I did today.
Is it?
Except I don't know what I'm doing.
Except you know what you're doing.
So I have to make something tonight.
I was gonna say, are you making?
Or
something?
they have stuff. They have this thing called a pattern drawer, and you can. There's like stuff in there that you can. I don't know.
Cast.
So we'll see. But I ran out of polymer clay. I just have this one little nub in.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to find a Michaels or anything around here.
So I didn't bring it. I have a box that's about 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta look in my stuff because you know how. Oh, you can see my pants in the background.
Can you?
That I just ripped off when I came in the door.
I don't think there's a lot more junk around because I was packing and shipping today, and Andrew was doing projects. So it's getting messier and messier back here as the week progresses.
But I picked up last night and I cleaned my toolbox.
You did. You cleaned your toolbox good. You were taking everything out.
Mm-hmm. And then I put everything back in.
Let's see. Suzanne's getting ready for Barathon. I saw your email. Suzanne's going to be at Barathon on Thursday and Friday. So that's fun. Mary Ann says sheltering. Sheltering.
What is that?
What are you sheltering?
Shelter in place?
Shelter in place. What's going on? What's happening up there? There's apparently been a lot of flooding back home, not in Ligonier, but in Somerset, Johnstown area. Like major flooding, like water, like, you know, an outdoor pool, like an above ground pool, like water is up to the tops of pools.
Where is that?
In Somerset area.
It's about 35, 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
But on the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, and Somerset and Myersdale. Myersdale, it happened.
Hey, how is Sam doing there?
Um,
The globe glass people.
yeah, she shared some pictures, and I commented there. They just got some flooding, not flooding, but some water in their basement, so they were lucky. But some of the pictures that was like up to the pool and first floors and everything.
I wonder
Cars were floating away.
Oh.
Like, it was pretty serious apparently. And they asked us about Johnstown because they had heard things about possible in Johnstown area, but I haven't. Our tenant hasn't said anything. So in our area, it doesn't really flood up there much.
Because we're in a high spot.
Yeah.
Our building didn't even get touched from the other flood.
Angela's here. Hello, Angela.
Yeah.
Ann says, I have to work tomorrow because I'm swapping it for Friday. Nice. 3-day weekend.
You're working tomorrow because you're swapping it for Friday.
Because she's doing the 4-3 thing, but maybe not always 3 in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, you got plans for the weekend since you're swapping? Having a long weekend? What's Angela up to today? How are you doing, Angela? What have you been up to? What's going on? Yeah, so as far as I know, people we know are okay. But I didn't realize. I talked to my mom like 2 days ago.
Mother's Day?
After that. And it's like, I feel bad we weren't there for Mother's Day. And she's like, don't feel bad. She's like, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. But she's doing good. She's been watching the kids and going to some games and stuff like that all the grandkids are up to. So that's good. She's doing well.
We talked to my mom.
Yeah, we did along the way.
Mm-hmm. She's fine.
Yeah, she's doing good. There's Anna. Hey, Anna. So sorry to hear that there are floods somewhere. Yeah, apparently.
Nearby where we live.
They're about 30 minutes away from where we live. And I think that was Susie saying that they were sending help over that way. I didn't realize it was that bad till I saw pictures, though. Marion says we have a long weekend this weekend. Oh, nice. And it says Friday, my sister is taking my mom to get new appliances. I'm staying with my dad. Oh, that's good. Anne's asking Marianne, is it Victoria Day? I don't know what day it is up there in Canada. And it's good to see you, Marianne. I feel like we haven't seen you in a little while.
We've seen your walking photos.
Walking photos come up, yeah. Marianne says, yes, it is. So, yeah, we've been busy. It's kind of weird adjusting to this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's only
nice.
It's only an hour difference, but yeah, it makes the day feel longer. But then, like, I tried to get some sleep last night, but my sleep was off, and I didn't know what time we had to get up this morning, so I just kind of went to bed, and then waited for Andrew to wake me up this morning.
And I, of course, was like thinking about how much work I had to do, and not actually doing it.
He's cleaning his toolbox. He does like to procrastinate, doing a project for you all.
Yeah, it's so nice. I have that productive procrastination.
You do have a productive procrastination, but you still procrastinate.
But usually, if I time it right, then I get everything done plus extra.
Yeah, and you kind of did, because you were ready for today. You just didn't sleep that much.
The other people didn't make anything, so.
No, there were people who didn't make anything. Some people just brought things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't feel that bad.
Yeah. Marianne says, my walks are my focus just now. Good.
I'm good.
That's good. Good for the exercise. Tomorrow, maybe I'll take a walk here. See how hot.
Bonnie, she posted on my Instagram. She did a thing where she sped me up.
Bonnie from class? Oh, nice.
And just my mouth is moving nonstop.
Oh, yeah, because she took a lot of videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's just like.
You do talk a lot. You give a lot of information.
Yeah, somebody said that their head felt soft, and I felt like I had done my job. They said, my head feels so soft.
There you go.
I said, oh, that's good.
That's the way.
Yeah, if you feel like you didn't get your money's worth, then I didn't do a good job.
That's right. Class was garbage.
I know. I can't have that. No garbage classes.
No garbage classes.
So did I tell you that I'm working on lining up another craft school?
Another one?
No.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm working on that.
Because wait, we talked about how you got 2 teaching gigs on the way here. That's one of them, right? Or not one of them?
That's one of those.
That's one of those 2. And the other one's in Pennsylvania. Yes.
And then maybe a third.
Andrew's just adding to the schedule.
Yeah, but this won't be until next year in the fall.
Oh, okay.
And if I can piggyback it on something else, then the travel will be cut down.
Where's that at?
I'm not saying it.
Not even the state?
No.
Not anywhere? Secrets.
Because I don't want to jinx it.
No, yeah, that's true.
When the ink is dry on the contract, then I'll tell everybody.
Yeah.
And their mother, and their sister, and their brother.
Everybody. So they can sign up.
The daddy, the baby.
Sign up.
even the cats and the dogs, the fishes and the birds.
Like you need signups for Peters Valley right now.
I need at least 3 more.
Oh, 3 more.
I don't
Went above and beyond the minimum.
I don't want this base minimum. I'm gonna sell out the class.
I need to send out some more emails about that too.
People, they're like, oh, I would die for opportunities. So guess what? You don't have to.
You don't have to, right? You can do it without the funeral.
I know, correct. No death required.
Many people plan on putting in their gardens on Victoria Day, says Marianne. Anna says it's been so hot here, I'm waiting until it's cooler. Mary says I tend to walk early in the day to avoid the heat, but it's actually quite cool just now. That's nice. It's warm here.
Mm-hmm.
It's humid.
It's supposed to be hotter tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a 90 day.
I cannot, but I'm not interested in it. I'm like,
It's cooler at least at the Metal Museum because they're by the
water on a bluff.
Yeah, and the water carries a cool breeze.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have anything to do, I'd just sit out there and like make art or something.
Yeah.
But it's really beautiful. You can watch the barges come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's really lovely.
It is pretty there.
They take a really good care of the grounds there. So there's magnolias in bloom. There's
lots of
roses.
Flowers. Yeah.
I can't believe roses are in bloom.
I know, it seems so early.
We have another like 2 months.
2 months before our roses bloom.
If we get any this year.
Yeah.
Because some of it looked like they got the blight.
But yeah, so it's hot here.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. Like I feel like it wasn't as hot as I assumed it would be.
Mm-hmm. You're doing fine.
Yeah, I'm running cold, and I don't know why. I don't usually in the summer.
Probably because of antibiotics.
That might be. It's changing my chemistry a little. I have another day of antibiotics to go, and then I'm done.
Because he's wearing like a sweater right now.
Yeah, I'm in a sweater again, and long pants and socks. And...
You can borrow my other sweaters because I will not be.
He's like, you can have all the sweaters.
My tie-dye sweater.
Oh yeah.
This one time you can borrow it.
Oh, this one time.
Or I got my shirt and he put it on.
Yeah, it was very sunny there.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see. Did you bring it?
You should have.
I don't remember you carrying it.
Okay, drop it.
But he oh yeah, it was in your bag. You got a nice shirt.
I paid for this one.
Huh?
I paid for all of them. But this one's a work shirt.
He's got this nice button-up work shirt.
Just so you don't catch on fire.
Yeah. That says Metal Museum 2025 Memphis, Tennessee. That's for the fire conference. And it's this nice kind of Oxfordy work shirt. So, and it's heavy. So I threw that on today when I was there because it got so sunny. And I just had a t-shirt. Because we were there at 8 in the morning thinking that it was the morning sun. And I was there until afternoon. Which the sun was starting to get hot then. But yeah, so it's been nice. We've enjoyed our time so far. Andrew had a good time today. And he has another few days of it.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous because I didn't, it's not necessarily, I knew some people, but I don't know them well.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
yeah.
Once the people I knew better came,
then I could go.
I said he was my emotional support.
Emotional support husband.
With my emotional support oven.
With emotional support toaster oven.
Correct.
Yep.
They're like, can I ask? Like one person was like, can I ask what this is for?
Why you're carrying the toaster around? Like we literally carried the toaster oven all around the property. And people were like, what is going on? Actually, no one really probably cared. They had so much to do. They were so busy getting ready.
They were curious.
Yeah. So that's been our day, and it's been fun so far. I got some pictures. I got to send them over to Andrew so he can post them. I try and take pictures for him whenever I can. And
my hand was nasty today.
yeah, I only stayed through half of it, so I didn't get to get pictures of him in action too much anyway. But I have some pictures, so I'll share them with him so he can post them. And yeah, I guess let's get started with the show. How about it? I'm getting hungry. Marianne says, of course, that's what a hubby should be, right? That's what I'm here for.
You couldn't leave.
I wasn't allowed to leave. I wanted to remind people, we have a few things. I got the QR codes. I got the QR codes today. And so we still have the Bead Happy boxes. These are available in the online store. They're $75. They do ship to US and Canada. So if you would like any of these, they are available. $75 each. Bead Happy mystery boxes. They will start shipping about a week and a half or so after we get back. They're a pre-sale right now. Everything we've made here for On the Road is a pre-sale. So the Bead Happy mystery boxes are a pre-sale. They are going to be full of summertime goodness. So we have those available in the online store if you'd like to get one of those. That'll help us on our trip and keep us stocked up so that we can continue to buy some groceries and get gas for the way home. So that will be great. We also we've created the road trip mystery kit. So this mystery kit is available in multiple colors, but we're not going to tell you what's in the kits as far as the kind of beads. But you do get to pick a color because when we've done mystery things before, as Andrew mentioned yesterday, some of y'all talk about how you wish you could at least pick the color, like you like the surprise, but you kind of want to tailor it a little bit. So you can pick the color from the colors we have available, or there's also a surprise me button, and you can click on the surprise me option and choose that if you would like to. These are only $25 a kit. And we will, again, be shipping those out about a week and a half after we get back. So I think that'll be fun. It's a little mystery kit. And, we always pack our kits full of good stuff. So I don't think you're going to be disappointed in that being a mystery. If you like those surprise things, we always, especially when we do pre-orders like this, we always like to make sure when we get back and when we ship these out that they're even better than you probably expect them to be, because we appreciate so much y'all ordering these and grabbing them to help us on our trip. In addition to that, I wanted to remind everyone that we have these fire polished check glass mystery bags, and these are available in different colors as well. I think there's a red and pink option, there's a black and white option, there's a blue green option. I forget some of the other purples maybe. So yellows, I think. So those are available at $25 each. It's a really good deal for fire polished check glass strands. I forget how many strands are in each kit. I don't know if there are 10 strands in each kit. I'm thinking there are 10, and we normally sell them for $5 each at least. So that's 50% off. Because that would be a $50 kit, and we're selling them for $25. So these are available in the online store, and they have been available for a while, but they are still there. I think they get lost a little bit.
I think that's one of those things where we just debuted a bunch of stuff.
We debuted it, I think, with mystery pearl kits and some other mystery kits that we put together.
I think that's also when we opened this physical store.
It might have been even before that.
I think it was right when we did that.
Yeah, or closed the other one. I can't remember.
I think it was when we first was opening it. So it would have been about a year ago that we had them.
So they are in the online store. You can take a picture of that QR code if you'd like to. I see a few people have already. We appreciate that. And you can go right to that if you'd like to and grab some of those. Those will all help us on our trip here, and you will get some pretty good stuff. The fire polish mystery bags, those can ship out right away when we get back, or as right away as I can, as I'm catching up on some online orders. But we will get those out pretty quickly. They are in stock and ready to ship. So I just wanted to remind everyone that those things are available. 2 of them are new. One of them is something that's been there, but you might want to combine the fire polish, get one of these in a certain colorway, and then pick up the mystery kit, the road trip mystery kit in another colorway. If you want to like kind of customize your color palette together, you can do that. So anyway.
Did the plug holes die?
Did what?
Do the plug holes on the thing on the phone just die?
Not usually, but
Or is it just dirty?
it might be dirty. Why it's not plugging? It's not working.
No, I've been having problems with
Is it the cord? The cords wear out before because they're very particular. Plug this cord in and see if it's the cord real quick. I'd rather know if it's your phone or the cord.
It's like a game, Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah, restart your phone and see if that helps. Sometimes that helps. It's stuck.
How do you turn it off? I never turn off my phone.
Those 2 in at the same time and power it off. So, okay, let's see here. Marion says it says the road trip doesn't ship to my address. The road trip kits. I'll have to check. They might not have gone to Canada. Let me look. Because I copied another. No, I didn't. I set them in a new thing. There's this weird thing that's going on with the online store. I've for some reason, it stopped shipping things to international addresses.
Right, because of the tariffs.
Well, it's been a while ago, and something got mixed up with the shipping. So now I have to sometimes specifically put products in. So let me see. Road trip. Let me see here. Oh, I think that's why. Because it's in the mystery box category. Let me take it out of the mystery box category. Sorry, everybody. We'll make sure this goes in while we can. Yeah, it was in there for the mystery boxes. Refresh it. Oh, look, I went sideways. There we go. We're back again. Refresh it, Marianne, and try it again. Anne says, I really think the Fire Polish Check mystery bags are a great value. I was very happy with mine. I ordered another one in a different color. I'm glad you mentioned them again. Thank you. We appreciate that, Anne.
It wasn't nice.
Huh?
Who hasn't mentioned it?
We mentioned it last night.
No, but somebody talked about it.
I did.
No, before.
She just ordered it.
You were like, oh, and then yeah.
No, they're talking about colors. No, I brought it up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I was looking at them, and I think they were coming up.
Somebody else that's
Okay, Marianne, give it another try and see if it works after a refresh. You might have to refresh your shopping cart. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, but it should now filter into the correct place, the correct shipping location. Yeah, that was something, for some reason, a lot of products were turned off of international shipping at one point. And I remember them talking about doing that for some reason, and this was long before all the tariff stuff. But I just went through and tried to make sure everything was back on. It may take a while, Marianne. You might actually have to take it out of your cart and put it back in. And if it still doesn't work by the end of the show, I will go back in and look again. But there's usually about a 5-minute delay, I've noticed, when I flip things around.
That helped.
Huh?
That helped.
What did?
Plugging it in.
Oh,
Or turning it off, and then I cleaned it with a paintbrush.
Did you get anything out of there? Maybe. But yeah, usually sometimes mine does that. And I turn it off and turn it back on, and it works.
Ooh, I could probably turn the heat down a little bit.
You can turn it cooler if you need it to be cooler. Just sit down. You're running around like. He's talking about how he was so worn out from standing all day today. And what's he doing? Walking around, standing around, moving around. He can't sit still today. Anyway, get over here. Let's look at some stuff, everybody. Let me flip this camera around. Oh my.
Use this burr and cut and stuff gives up.
There's a plastic one you can actually use. Are y'all still here? I went to pull down on the camera options and it refreshed the page.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Still there?
Everybody's still here? Let me know if you're still here. I got the refresh going on up here. I accidentally refreshed the page. Okay.
It would be really good if we
Suzanne says yes.
just
Good.
got some Vietnamese.
After I did all this grocery shopping,
They can do it tomorrow.
where are we getting the Vietnamese?
They're a couple blocks away.
Oh, did we get that there before?
No.
No, it's new. All
I'm gonna
right.
look it up. Vietnamese near me.
Well, see if they're going to be open by the time we're done with the live.
Yeah, because we start earlier now.
All right, everybody. Maybe we'll be getting Vietnamese if we sell enough stuff tonight.
No. I'm ready. I kind of just want to just like put it in my mouth and swallow, and then
And not have to flip the camera again. Not have to chop and cut and saute and.
correct.
Okay, people are still here. Good. I gave you the papers. We're going to do TN lots tonight for Tennessee. And is there anything y'all want? Something different from last
Closes
night?
at 9. Full
Yeah.
house.
We started this at 7? So we got
1 hour.
Yep, we got to hurry. Well, yep. So,
It looks delicious.
all right, let's get the papers going.
All right.
I'm waiting on you over
I'm
there.
looking at the food.
I know.
Here. You want those?
Right there's the paper. There's the markers.
All right.
All right. This is a Jenny Davies Reeser. Ooh, let's move these lights. I'm not quite. Wow, what is going on tonight?
Get ready.
Get ready. All right, here we go.
Oh. Did you see it? When the Vietnamese people say that it's good, then it must be good.
This is a Jenny Davies Reeser piece. That was $10. Andrews marked it down to $6 for you all. That's a artisan piece. Never usually gets discounted. Andrews doing the discount. And these are approximately 22.5 millimeters by about 23 millimeters. One of those available, TN1. Need to get some bags. Alrighty. Suzanne says Nancy is here. I didn't see her pop in, but hello, Nancy, if you're out there. I feel like this camera is further away than it was before. All right.
Nobody so far for TN1.
Nobody wants it? Oh, this camera. It's flipping.
We had a bunch of new people last time.
We did.
And we had like 30 people watching.
And these are vintage plastic.
Those are from Ava.
From Ava. So vintage Italian.
With the glitter.
With the glitter coating.
It's baked in, so you don't have to worry about molds.
They are pink on one side, and they have the gray glitter on the other. Andrew's only doing $3 for the pair. TN2, one pair available.
TN2.
TN2. I don't know why. Do I have the wrong camera setting? We use this camera. Let's try this camera. No, I don't like that one. That's the camera that jumps.
Dramatic.
Dramatic jumping. I guess they actually both do. No, that's better. Okay. Charlie is snoring again, says Suzanne.
Oh.
That's cute.
No takers so far.
No takers so far?
On anything.
What's TN3?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just keep it moving, because Andrew wants Vietnamese.
Oh no. It's okay. I can do without.
You only worked in this hot sun all day.
Pounding the sand.
Did you give me something? No.
No. I'm working on it
She's
for you.
working on it. Good.
Show them my beautiful earrings I made last night. I couldn't find the colors.
No, you could not.
So this is just a simple, elegant design.
With some chain on an ear wire.
Kidney chain. For those who appreciate minimalism, but like to be a little punk
and like
glam.
2 different sizes of ear wires.
Should be the same. We got bent.
That got way bent.
Don't worry about it. I probably one of them fell on the floor.
Oh, so
yeah. Who's watching tonight? How many people we got?
9. 9 people. We've had 9 scans of the QR codes, though. People like those.
Oh.
Maybe we'll get some online orders to help us out.
Good. So then that way, we can have more of an adventure.
Right? If you missed all that, let me put these up while Andrew is getting something else ready.
Yeah.
We have...
How much? You think this?
What? Yeah.
Or this?
That's a lot, dude. The first one.
What number am I on? TN3.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I did 3 already.
We have the fire polished mystery bags. We have the new road trip mystery kits. Both of those items are available in particular colors, or the road trip is available in a surprise me color. And we have some of the Bead happy boxes. It's a summertime box filled with usually at least $150 worth of retail value for $75.
I made a really cute mix.
Yeah, Andrew started that, made a really cute mix. These are Lamport glass beads in pink. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 beads for $10. Less than $1 a bead if you buy Lamport glass. You know that's a deal. A dealio. There we go.
No claims.
No claims. Marion says it's still not changing to accepting shipping to. I'll have to look into it, Marion. It's probably something on my end then. Make sure it gets into the general population. And TN3, these are approximately 14.5 millimeter by about 9 millimeters. These are artisan lampwork glass beads. TN3, $10 for the whole set of 12.
What do y'all want? Is there anything in particular?
Anything in particular you're all looking for? Andrew can look in his magic bag here to see if we've got it.
Oh, you know what? Somebody asked for some appetite last night after we had that one.
We sold out of that one.
Yeah. What number am I on?
5. Marion says, we'll try again tomorrow morning. All right. Yeah, I'll have to look at it tonight because my looking at it here apparently was not enough. Look at this cute little thing from Harry Wood. Got a cute little kitty. It is a little, it's not a bead, it's a little figurine down from $10, $8 only. Harry Wood made little cat figurine. Sweet little thing, ready to be your friend. And
get ready,
this is approximately 1 inch by 1.25 inches.
This color is real.
This color is real.
Not bad.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. You marked it down, even from the last time down.
Don't worry about it.
Beautiful. Neon Appetite. Neon Appetite. That's a real color, everybody. That's not dyed. That's TN5. It was $55. Andrew's marking it down to $50. 1 strand available. Graduated smooth rondelles in Neon Appetite. And it comes on a sterling silver chain with a sterling silver lobster claw. You can see the 925
we
right
got
there.
A claim for TN4.
TN4, that's the little kitty cat. Thank you so much.
We actually got another claim for it.
Oh, people like that one. This is an 18-inch strand, not a 16-inch. An 18-inch strand of Neon Appetite. Graduated smooth rondelles. They're graduated from about 3.5 millimeters up to the largest one is 7.5. On sterling silver, we price these as a strand, not as a completed necklace. If it were priced as a completed necklace, it'd be 2 to 3 times that price, sold as a completed piece. We just price it as the strand, and because we get a good deal on these, so do you. 1 of these available, TN5, only $50 for that Neon Appetite natural color, no dye, and this is gorgeous. They are. TN6 coming up. This is a dyed chalcedony strand, stunningly beautiful. Dyed chalcedony in this beautiful green. These are faceted drops. Look at those.
Mommy, daddy, baby.
It's like some dark. You can tell it's a little bit darker today.
Oh, is that why nothing's selling?
Is that why nothing's selling today?
Or just my personality?
Oh,
kick it.
So these are dyed chalcedony. They were $32. Andrew's dropping the price drastically to $25 for y'all. That's like old time pricing, better than old time pricing. These are about 7 millimeters by 8.5 millimeters. This is an 8-inch strand. Super pretty.
You know, some of them are
chalcedony.
going till 9 o'clock tonight at the foundry.
I know.
I said, no way. There's no way.
And it's like, I got those in my last package. They are beautiful.
That's I was puking my mouth. I don't think they're used to my expressive ways.
No.
No,
I don't think many people are. Many more. TN7.
Some people enjoy it.
Is this vintage check glass?
Not everybody does.
Look at this. Beautiful cut. Look at all those colors.
I wonder if it's a form of Tourette's.
I don't think so.
It's not from lack of trying. Like, I hold it in my teeth. and it just shoots out.
I don't think that's the same thing.
It's just I just say what's on my mind.
You do say what's
Is
on
it
your
like Sophia?
Well, Sophia had a stroke, and that's why she did that. Supposedly was the idea. She lost her buffer.
You know, never know what happened.
TN7. These are vintage check glass.
Aren't those fun?
5.7, so about 6 millimeter.
Them watermelon check glass, and that's kind of like that.
Yeah, and there's green and red, or green and pink and blue in here. This strand is 8 inches, $5 only. TN7. Ooh. Is this Amazonite?
The good one.
The good one, old Amazonite, and that's a better than good price.
Don't worry about it.
Wow, this is the old vintage Amazonite, really nice quality Amazonite.
Isn't that pretty?
It is pretty. It's got the blues, it's got the greens, it's got the beiges. There it is. Look at that.
Let me see if anything on this man. Is there anything y'all want? I can look.
It's the slow night. We know that.
Yeah, I'm not. It doesn't bother me. But if there is something y'all want, maybe.
These are about 8 millimeter faceted rounds. Marianne says the truth as we see it, Andrew.
Me?
Truth teller as we see it.
Sometimes. Sometimes I make stuff up, I don't even know it.
So this is a 12, 13-inch strand. Hello, Michelle. Thanks for joining us. Please share and like this broadcast.
Is it you got a new bed? How's that going? Did you say your new bed?
I think so. I think they got a new bed. Did it arrive? Ooh, we got some pearls. Andrew's doing the discounts on the pearls. TN9 was $14. Now $12. Let me get this. Let me get these in my hand and get this light up in here so you can see these.
They're like a storm cloud.
Yeah, they are. Look how beautiful those are. I need something to raise this light up to about here. That would probably work. Oh.
Somebody asked for hill trips over last week. So I'm gonna hook you up. You don't think I can do Total Request Live? Mary Poppins edition?
Mary Poppins edition. Hold on.
Isn't she the one with the bag that has all the goodies?
Oh, yeah.
Does this keep coming? Oh, we got TN9.
Oh, that's these pearls.
Thank you.
Thank you. Michelle already shared and liked. Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate that. Shares help. Comments help. I keep saying, remember, I know you all like to watch, but it also helps if you comment more. Because when we see an uptake in comments, we also see an uptick in views. The algorithm share it to more people when more people are watching.
I got to see my friend Laura.
Commenting. Yeah, you did. I did too.
She's like, you're not signed up, are you?
Yeah, right. She's like, he didn't sign up, did he? No, I did not.
That's all right.
This is, again, vintage freshwater pearls. Look at these beautiful colors. TN10, $22. TN10, TN10.
We're gonna eat some tea in the tin.
Tea in the tin. TN10. Look at how pretty those are. And these are
nice.
These are nice. These are approximately 6.5 millimeters.
I used to make a fair good amount of money doing the wedding jewelry.
About 9 millimeters. Oh, that'd be good for wedding jewelry.
Uh-huh.
And this is a vintage strand at 16 inches. One strand available, TN10, $22.
You're obsessed with it.
Obsessed. TN11, Hill Tribe Silver.
That's something coming up.
Hill Tribe Silver.
Somebody said
Flower.
that I wanted that. Remember?
And you can hang
Not
it this
working.
way. You can hang it this way.
Hey,
You
you
can
know
dangle
what would be
from it.
nice from that? Powder coated.
Oh, that would be pretty, right?
We're talking about this artist named David Frieda, who does enameled orchids for Tiffany's.
It's about 1.25 inches by about 1.5 inches. TN11.
You could do your own version.
There you go. $32 down from $36. We can't go much lower than that on these. These are super pretty.
They're silver.
They are silver. Michelle says, I really like this streaming service.
Oh, good.
Good.
Do y'all like it? Everybody else like that?
They say the picture is clearer.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's been saying.
Well, good.
So that is good, right?
So far, only 2 claims.
Well, it's a
What's
Wednesday.
Who am I?
Who am I?
What am I doing?
So it's not just because I'm away and you do a project. It's just Wednesday. It's because it's Wednesday. Sometimes we're like, do people like the projects?
Mm-hmm.
These are beautiful little strands of pearls. TN12, $12 a strand. I'm showing you both strands that are available. Look at those, how pretty those are. We've got 10 scans on our QR codes today, so that's nice. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see some online orders from that.
Do they shop in Info Allegory or just
What's that?
the online orders? Do they shop there?
No. They are pre-sorted into a mailbox.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
So these pearls, vintage freshwater, are approximately 6 millimeters. They do vary. You can see they're little nuggety pearls. And they are 16-inch strands. Michelle says, I like when Andrew teaches us something.
I tried last night.
He did. He tried hard.
I can't find any of my tools.
All the tools that he needed were missing. TN13.
I should have brought some neon thread.
Ooh, what are these? Is this aqua?
Mm-hmm. Somebody
Ooh.
wanted some aqua.
Aquamarine microfaceted rondelles.
I know you did.
Look at this beautiful, all different shades of aquamarine.
Oh, we started listening to the new Guardian Idabel book.
Yeah, we did. Louisiana Longshot, book 5?
No, they're called Misfortune.
Misfortune.
No.
Misfortune series.
Jana de Leon.
Jenna de Leon.
Carter's not having an easy go of it.
No, he's not. So this is one strand of vintage aquamarine faceted rondelles. This strand is a 13-inch strand.
You want me to do a treat yourself strand?
And these are 3.2 millimeters.
Let's do a treat yourself.
So about 3 millimeters. One strand available. Andrew, mark the price from 15 down to 12. TN 13.
I'm gonna do y'all a treat yourself strand.
Treat yourself. That means he's really taking the price down.
Don't worry about it.
That scares me, you know.
Don't worry about it.
So some people liked the pre-night yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think didn't some of that sell out?
we've sold, I think, half of it.
Oh.
And so we have the pre-night cubes tonight.
These are bargain price because these are long strands.
Yeah, these are
with the short jacket.
12, 13, 14. These are 16-inch strands. Marianne says it gets worse for Carter, but I'm not saying more. Oh boy.
TN13 has been claimed.
TN13 was at Aquamarine.
Ooh,
thank you so much.
Nice, thank you.
This is TN14. And let me show you. If you missed last night, the ME19s, or if you got the ME19s last night.
You think I can close it?
Yes.
Dark enough.
So these are the ME19s from last night. These are the smooth rondelles in the pre-night. And look at the quality of pre-night. It's the same beautiful quality of pre-night in the cubes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a little mix and match.
They're a little bit more affordable.
Yeah.
You were like, that's a little bit on the price.
The rondelles were $21.
And these ones are about, what, $5 cheaper?
Yep. And think about that for a second. So those are still available if you want some. There are 2 of them still available. And then the TN14s are only $16. And there are 5 of these cubes available.
Juicy, like the juice of what's the green melon? Honeydew?
Honeydew. Honeydew juice.
Squeeze that.
Beautiful cubes.
Maybe
And these
little
cubes.
cucumber juice in there.
Cucumber juice.
For
These cubes are about about 5 millimeters, 4.5 to 5 millimeter cubes.
I feel younger just
looking at it, just thinking about that.
Fresh and hydrated.
And hydrated. All right.
Probably I am dehydrated.
I am definitely dehydrated. I just got juice today finally. I've been living off of not as much water as I need. Ooh, you did do. Oh.
Don't worry about it. This is the treat yourself.
This is the treat yourself strand. This is labradorite. It was $90. Andrew's bringing it down to $70 for the strand.
This should be $120.
Yeah, this should be $120.
So almost half.
This is beautiful.
Look how big.
Big chunks.
How many is that?
Of gorgeous labradorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 beads.
Well, if we charged $8, which would be reasonable.
$88.
Even we probably would charge probably $10.
These would, because these are pendants. They would be at least $12 to $14 a piece.
Because they're extra flashy, and we wouldn't have any problem selling it either.
Beautiful old labradorite.
It's got a slight green tint to it.
Slight. They're very green. They're beautiful.
I want somebody who's going to do something good with it to get it.
Beautiful. So these are $70, TN15 for the whole strand, 1 strand available. Big chunky. And that is a 16-inch strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces on the strand.
You know it would go well with this. Kind of weird but delightful way. And that's...
Oh yeah.
Similar size profile.
Very different. TN16 are the shell. Let's bring that labradorite back up here too. Yeah. Treat yourself to something good tonight. Look how cool these are together.
You know what? I'm bored with this. I want to do something else.
What do you want to do?
Maybe... What do y'all say if we take a break from the beads and do some stampings?
Stampings? All right, this is TN16. If you like this shell, $14.
Is my ADHD showing?
And he's been like this all week. 24, you've been wild, back and forth. Do this, do that, do this, do that.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. 36.
I'm opening the box.
TN16, TN15.
You think?
Here.
All right, we're gonna do something different.
You could do that.
Graphic
Do a little
artist.
more, probably.
Well, for this, I'm gonna give you intro price. All right, it's a pain in the butt to make these. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
What number are we on?
17.
All right, here you go. So this is you do you on.
TN17. This is a stamping that Andrew has stamped in copper. You get the whole thing. You can saw it out if you'd like to and create a pendant or a charm with it.
These ones you probably can't trim out. Maybe. This would be good
We mean trim out.
with like shears.
Oh, they'd be hard.
Because the metal's a little bit thick.
But you
And
could
it's
also,
worth
you
it.
could round this with
Uh-huh.
shears.
Or controls and just sand the edges.
Yeah,
and
sand
have a
these
big-
edges down, have a big piece.
That'd go great with that vintage check last night with the honey.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at it. It's got
It's got
a sickle.
Yep, sickle with a honey beehive.
Probably that means
Flowers.
you get reaping.
So this is TN17,
You don't
$8.
like this?
This is something different. We don't normally offer these. We usually make them into something first, but
What number is that?
you're on 18 over there. So this is TN17. And just to give you an idea, right now as it stands, this is about 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. The actual punched out piece is just about 1 1/8 by about 3/4 of an inch.
You know how much work it goes into this? So first you have to cut the metal out. Then you have to anneal the metal. Then you have to press it. Then you have to anneal it. And then you have to press it again. Then you have to anneal it. And then press it again. Then you have to clean it.
Mhm.
So it's not just and it's hand prompt. It's not electric.
No.
We don't got electric press. It's all hand done.
Yeah.
So don't sass me.
Andrew's telling it, y'all, tonight.
Mhm.
Don't sass him tonight.
Correct. There you go.
TN18 are these pressed bird coins.
You like bird of a feather?
Bird of a feather. These are hand pressed using dies that we own. And
Antique die.
Antique.
Are made up of antique die.
Antique dies pressed in our press at Star Cottage Studio, hand pressed.
I think I may have made some of these during my residency at Contemporary Craft.
And Anna says, LOL, Andrew is on. And these are about 1 1/4
And if by on you mean not selling myself short. Oh,
2 of them available, $8 each. These are done in copper, pure
what
copper.
number is that?
That's 18. You're on 19. Oh, Andrew is on fire, it says.
Mm.
The emojis take a little while to show up for some reason.
On fire.
Yeah,
For
you're on
truth
fire.
and beauty.
Truth and beauty.
I give you a little bit discount on this one.
These are discounted already.
Well, this one is a little bit smaller size.
TN18.
Not one plane yet, y'all. So let me just tell you, this train may be docking. So,
Andrew's ready for Vietnamese.
We just gotta, let him off the panhandle. It's alright. Do that one in class.
TN19. 2 of these available. Pressed out. These are pressed. You can make them into tiny charms coins. Again, you could also
There's
just.
Mercury.
It's mercury. You
Yeah,
could sand
Mercury
down
retrograde.
You could cut out the edges with shears if you wanted to, or a jeweler's saw.
Oh, I got
Round them
one.
out.
TA18.
That's one of the bird coins. Thank you.
One.
And these could be made into little pendants if you want to. It's Mercury, so you do Mercury retrograde. Make your own Mercury dimes.
That's supposed to be for good luck.
Good luck. TN19, $7 each. 2 of them available.
I'm not supposed to help with gambling. If that's something that you're
Oh.
interested in.
You gotta help to stop gambling or help to be more fortunate at gambling?
I think it's supposed to be used for gamblers. Take a risk. And travelers.
And travelers.
Travelers and gamblers.
TN20. What is this one? Oh, it's a mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Get it the right way here. That's a nice pressing right there.
I did a good job, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. These are, again, all in copper.
Very proud of
$8. Yes, very proud of you.
you. You could enamel these if you wanted.
Could powder coat them. Could enamel them. Gesundheit.
Thanks.
Anna says, oh goodness, we do need luck for Mercury retrograde, right?
Mm-hmm.
These
Who
are
don't need it?
antique stamps that have been pressed out in copper. They start with a copper sheet that we cut out. Then we heat it to anneal it, and then clean it up, and then put it in the press in the stamp. Press it out, heat it again to warm it up and make it more malleable again. Press it again to get you got to do that multiple times to get good pressings on each of these. This is TN20, $8. And normally what you can do is you can take a jeweler's saw and you can cut this out. Or if you have really good shears, you could probably cut that out with those. You'd have to do a lot of trimming probably.
And file it.
And then file it down. Takes a little bit of work.
You know.
But you'd have a really nice piece. Or you could leave it like this. Cut some round edges with shears. That's even easier. File it down, sand it down, stick a hole at the top or at the top here, and you have a nice pendant. TN20. Does take a little bit of work, but I think
We
it's
sell
worth it.
components.
We're selling components tonight, right?
Well, we sell beads. You want some metal components?
Right? These are metal components,
The hard part of it is already done.
right?
You just design with it and then make it how you like it.
TN21. Check this one out. Is that bats or dragons up there behind?
That's Lilith.
So would that be
Batwing.
bat wings? Bat wing. There's 2 little bats up. A bat here and a bat here. Bat wings behind her. Lilith. Pressed out. You just file down some of these edges. Put a hole in there. Some of you got some hole punches from us at one point. Anna says, how many times do you anneal and press?
Depends on the design.
Yeah, some designs press out easier than
The
others.
deep ones take more.
Yeah.
But
But
sometimes-
every time you press, you have to go back and re-anneal, pretty
Mhm.
much, because it hardens the metal every time. So if you press it and it doesn't get a good pressing, you got to go back and heat it up, clean it up, press it out again, try it again. This is TN21, Lilith, $10. I think this is the first time we've ever sold these like this on here.
Yeah, it is. And then maybe the last.
Maybe the last. TN22. Is this woman with the sun? Looks like the ocean, sunrise, maybe clouds dancing in the clouds.
Oh, Nickety Doodah.
Yeah, Nickety Doodah. Woman dancing with the sun in the clouds.
I got a TN21.
Oh, that was the Lilith. Thank you so much. Some people are being adventurous with these. I can't wait to see what y'all do with them. Mostly the ones that look like they're selling. It was the Bird and the Lilith, the ones that are almost done. Almost done.
Well, I have one that's done. That's coming up.
TN23. Ooh, this one is done. It's got a hole and it's ready to go. What is that face? The green man? The open mouth?
Mm-hmm. You could set a stone in it if you want to add it.
Oh, you could set a stone in there. Anna says, I didn't realize that some require more than 2 presses.
Sometimes more.
Yeah. Ann says, they are really nice. TN23, $10 for the green man. Could set a stone in the mouth if you want to.
Or glue a stone.
Anna says, nothing quite like adventure in jewelry. Ann says, yes, we are a little adventurous, but not a lot. Haha. Get adventurous, y'all. Maybe Andrew will have to show you how to file them down.
Take a class.
He says, take a class.
Oh,
he is. He talks about me getting sassy with y'all.
It's William. He's the influence.
I'm influencing you? I doubt it. I doubt it. TN24. Look at this. Woman with apples or pears.
TN23.
That's the green man. Thank you so much. Anna says, I don't have a saw.
Okay. We can sell you one if you want.
We can get you one. We can get you a saw, Anna.
And even throw in some blades.
There you go. This is a woman with, looks like pears or apples.
This is Terra, this earth goddess.
Terra is the earth goddess.
Or the earth element.
Looks like she's got an acorn earring.
See, look at is you can see the word Terra.
Can see the what?
The word Terra.
Where?
You look real close.
Oh, maybe down here. I can't see it.
These are made by Armand Bourjuju.
Anna says it's on my wish list.
Oh, come on over.
Marianne says, I dunna the apple lady.
Huh?
I dunna the apple lady.
You don't know?
That's what Marianne says.
It could be Demeter, but these are supposed to be the elements. You'll see.
So TN24.
I got some interesting things coming up for y'all.
TN25. Anna says, I thought it was Persephone with the pomegranate.
Could be.
Look at, what is
Whatever
this?
you want it to be.
Dragon?
Dragon.
Dragon?
You may have to file the edges of some of it.
Yeah, the edges might need to be filed down.
That's why, if I have to do it, price quadruple.
I see the terrace, says Anna. Good. I'm glad you saw it. I did not see it. Dragon. TN25. $10. I better order that Vietnamese for pickup.
You can do it. I'll go and show this. Or do you think they like you better?
I don't know.
Maybe they do.
You all like me better?
Probably. You're nicer than I am.
Am I? Oh, that says O.
Means water.
It does mean water in French. E-A-U-O. De l'eau.
I got TN25.
TN25. That was the dragon. Thank you so much. You want to do this? You want me to do? What do you want me to do? Go and get the Vietnamese?
You can, yeah, you can look at the menu while I do this.
Should I close and have that one?
Yeah. Alright. Hey y'all, what's up?
Hey y'all.
It's me, Andrew.
What's Andrew?
You're Vicini.
Your neighbor?
How do you say? Simpatico. You're Vicini simpatico.
Is it Faux House you're looking at?
Yep. And it says, I need the dragon. I think you got it. Oh, it switched it. It flipped it.
Oh, just tilt the phone. The other, tilt it and tilt it back.
Did y'all get it? Oh, it switched it again. The foot shot is extra. Oh. Easier to see it while you were showing us on camera. Oh, see, I'm not the only one sassy. The camera did it by itself. It's not me. All right, who's ready? We're gonna do TN27. See this? What? TN27, and this is it. It's the sun. This one, it kind of busted out already because I pressed it extra hard. But half the work is already done. So you just have to, the waves are rough. You telling me, Marianne? It makes me queasy too. I almost threw up in my mouth just looking at it. So there it is. That's what you get. TN 27, only $8. Half the work's already done. It's already almost punched out. You just glue a bail on it.
So they changed their hours. Their new menus are only until 7:30.
Huh?
That's what it says on their menu.
The word Terra was easier to see because William was showing it closer. Oh, you want to see it close? I'll show you close.
They're making it hard on you. They're getting sassy back.
EAU. Oh. See, that's the name. The initials is AB. That's the name of the person. And it says, you are funny. Well, I try. I'm how you call comedic relief. You know, in the class, I actually am fun. I try to be funny so that people will remember stuff. Because I've noticed that when you do too much information, oh, it flipped again.
Why do you keep doing that to you?
I don't know. If I knew how to do it. Here, I'll do it like this. Hold it at angle. This one. Man says should be low. Well, this one. Banana and sun. I think it's supposed to be sun and moon. It keeps moving, the camera.
Yeah, when it gets close, it has to flip to the other camera.
Well, it keeps turning it sideways. I'm not going to show you all the other way. Y'all can see it, right? See it? It's mostly the right way. Let's see. There you go. This is kind of like upside down. Let's see. There you go. This is some strange new way of showing stuff. I like Banana Moon. It's memorable. Sounds like a band. Banana Moon. brought to you by Colgate. I don't know why Colgate, just like it does. It says it does look like a banana. You know what? In the casting thing, I said, what's this with the banana? And they're like, there's a banana and a bucket. All right, so y'all who don't saw stuff, guess what I did for y'all? I sawed this for you. I made these little bones and I sawed them out. You have to sand them and punch a hole, but they're little bones. And I sawed these out one at a time for you with my heart. Stacy, my jeweler teacher back in the day, she's like, what you doing with all them bones? And I said, I'm going to do something with it. I think I was going to make a chain. So this is TN29, $12 for 5 bones that I sawed out. I drew them on the metal. You can still see the Sharpie. And I cut them out with a jeweler saw with my own 2 hands for love. Alright. If you want to know how big they're all different sizes. This one is 34 millimeters. I don't know what this is. You're getting some creative action. And says, I love the little bones. Well, that's what you got. TN29, $12. And it's 18 gauge. I think it's 18 gauge, so it's pretty thick. You know? They're sturdy. And then, guess what? We don't have another bone. I got a bone to pick with you in the most delightful way.
Let's see, we've sold a TN25, 27, and 29.
TN30, $12. Some more of them little bones. I cut them out. See? Got the Sharpie still on the back. You can clean that off with some rubbing alcohol. Isopropyl, my favorite. Don't drink. Alright, you can get a little hole puncher and punch the heck out of it. And you get 5 of them. And this says those would make great connectors. You know, it's never too early for Halloween. Did y'all forget about Halloween? I didn't. This cat looks startled at you. It says, did you forget Halloween? That sounds very aggressive. That's not come with an TN30. That's my shoe coin. Good luck. Alright, that's it. I did it.
You did it.
Where's my Vietnamese food?
I don't know, everyone seems to be closing. TN30 just sold as well.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking at that Roman place now. They're open till 10.
None of that expensive though.
Huh?
That's more pricey though.
I don't know.
So, Anna says Halloween is year round. I know. Do y'all like these? These kidney shapes? I rolled these out and I cut them out. And I had this idea that I was gonna make earrings. If you like those, I'll sell them to you. I also have this pattern, which is like a wave. This pattern is more like a, I don't know what you call that. Some kind of tessellation. I also have this. I don't know what this is, like some kind of characters. So you got that. Y'all like these? Or you know, like, And this is that what my kidney looks like? I don't know. That's a personal question. There's something between you and your doctor. And maybe if they try to black market your kidney. I don't know. I thought they were cute. They're kind of like mid-century modern shapes. That's what I thought. I was going to powder coat these, but I don't know. They're kind of like a tattoo if you got it on your... Somebody says, well, sort of. I mean, this is not anatomical, y'all.
Like a kidney bean. Kidney bean.
Ann Schroeder says she likes them. Well, thank you, Ann. At least I got one friend. Oh. No. I know y'all just teasing me. You're just fooling. Anna said they better not black market my kidney. Hopefully you have two. You never know. Some people only got one. Anna says they are like Calder. That means the price went up. Calder knockoff could be worth millions. Nah, it's not. If you like those, maybe I sell them. Anna says, oh, I like them too. Oh, thanks. Mary says, you only need one kidney, Anna. Alright. The addition to tea, y'all. I have plain ones too. But nobody's gonna let them plain ones. They kind of be cute like that, like this. And you could like stamp it. I don't know. Y'all want those? If you want them, I'm still trying to find us food, which we're probably just gonna end up having to cook.
I know. The ramen is about the same price per dish.
Is it? I wanted a banh mi. Subway open? I can pretend it's like white banh mi. Alright, I'll do it. TN31. I'll do the pair for... Because those are kind of a lot of work, too. I'll do it at $4 for the pair. So... TN31, $4. And you'll get these ones. And it says a Calder mobile would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. And it says exactly, make a mobile. Powder coat some other shapes, and we have a mini Calder type mobile. All right, y'all can do it. I did half the work. TN31, did anybody claim it? $4. You can't even buy the metal for $4. If you can, hook me up.
Just sold 31.
And it says, you have me rolling in laughter, a white banh mi. Wow. Technically, banh mi is, you know, Marianne says, reminds me of Formica tables. You know, I like a good Formica table. I'm not going to play. Let me see. TN32. We're going to do this. 32. Let's do this. We're going to do $4. TN32, $4. And we're going to do these ones. This one. You know what this kind of reminds me of? You know, when they have the trailers and then you drive on the ramp, that kind of reminds me of that texture. Did that sell it?
Maybe they have the banh mi on the thing.
They're Vietnamese and don't have a banh mi?
I don't see any banh mi on there. They have hot pots, they have pho.
Is the Subway open? I gotta eat a veggie delight. I'm ready for it, actually. Let me tell you, I could put that in my mouth. I put all of it.
Just sold 32.
It'd be what they call that $5 footlong in my mouth. It'd be like a obscene. I have to eat it at home in the privacy. And this is, I want the swirly looking one. Okay, it's coming up. You gotta pay for my white by me. You should make that one $5 so I can get footlong. TN33. You know, one time when I used to not be a vegetarian, here's this one. See this? What? TN33. I used to go to the In-N-Out Burger because it was close to where I was staying in Tucson. And somebody was like, I could go with you. I was like, I can't do that in public with people I know because it looks terrible when I eat it. I like unhinged my jaw, and it was a double animal style, and so they put that like secret sauce powder on it, and it was delicious. And I like unhinged my jaw, and I was like, this is like a private activity. And they're like, well, I could give you I could be company. And I was like, nah, we can meet up after. And then like, oh, you don't want to go with me? And I was like, nope. What'd I say? And then I think I may have hurt their feelings, but that's alright. Let's call Sturdy of the Heart. Brought to you by Hallmark Channel. When are they gonna make that Ida Bell and Gertie story on the TV?
I know, right?
That'd be good TV. What number was that? I don't know what number it was. T and something. It was 30. Ooh, I got a stitch in my side bending over, so. Ooh. I gotta straighten back out.
I can't find anybody who serves a banh mi around here.
Did you look at Subway? Did you find it? I know they got a Subway. Alright, we're gonna do these ones. More of this one. This flavor. If that camera ever want to work for its life. There you go. You get 2 of them. TN34, $4. Sometimes I like to think I'm popular at the conference, but I can tell you that I grate some people's nerves, and it's all right. Bless their hearts. But I try to hold it back, so I don't get too many people making eyes, dagger eyes. Anybody got the TN34?
No. Nobody got 33 or 34 yet.
The swirly ones. Alright, hand me my toolbox. Let's see what else we got in there. Let me try this again. Maybe this one. There's William. That's our setup. Don't hold it back too much. I know, because your face gets stuck with that if you hold it back too much. My mom told me so. She told me. She said, why you make your face like that? It's gonna stick. And so I thought I was smiling. She said, you look constipated. She didn't say constipated. She said, like, you can't poop. Which is the same thing.
Apparently the subway open 24 hours?
No.
Is that
What about this? Huh? And where?
West Memphis?
Oh, it flipped again. Oh my goodness. You don't want that. It's brass. I cut that out. It's not cheap though. And so I think the swirly ones were TN33. Yeah, they were. You got it, Ann. You know what's up.
Nobody got 33.
Well, not yet. Neat. Suzanne likes sweatmate. This one, I'm gonna do. How much you think? This one?
Which one? How much was that again? 62. Yeah.
I tried hard.
Yeah, that's a really nice piece.
That probably took 5 hours. I cut that and then I chased the lines around it too with a little tool. Vicky says it's freaking cool. Well, I try hard. All right, $62. Then I can get maybe 3 banh-mi's. And we go to that ramen place. We get that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Maybe I go and I'll put on hard pants.
Ooh, that's on hard pants.
JK. One can pick it up. I'm sure it's delicious in here. I'm gonna lay in the bed in the dark. And let the soothing sounds of Sandy Sue and Gertie and Ida Bell amuse my mind. And says no one got them because they are for Anna. Oh, well, you snooze, you lose. Anna says, damn, that Andrew, that's a ton of work. Correct. Suzanne says, neat. So let me adjust this so you can actually see what this looks like. Everyone's so creative. I'm being real creative with this. How'd the camera go that way? Let me just tell you. And it says, and I'm just trying to go back to see the swirly. I'm just trying to go back to see the swirly pattern. I can show it to you again. I'm not. I know I had a stitch turning sideways, but I can try to do it again. I may throw up in my mouth, but that's all right. Just swallow it back down. All right, so that's TN35. This one. See the swirls? And you can punch a hole on either side of it. If you want a pendant, you want to do cold connection, you could do cold connection in there. You can make this into a little bird of a feather. You just put a little bead right there and a little beak. And it says, okay, I got them. Okay, thank you. Anybody gonna get the skull? Skull Daddy? Anybody like me that much? For ramen? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna alienate everybody. They're gonna be like, I hate him. Dang your eye. And it says, thanks for showing. That's my job. Happy to help. I have some blank. These ones, they don't have any patterns. Y'all want that? And said the bird idea is cool. I think that would be a cute idea. Y'all know how to do cold connections? Next time on Allegory Gallery, I'll show you how to do some of that. I saw the bird idea too. Well, that'd be cute. Maybe not the blanks. I saved that. I'll roll it through the rolling mill for y'all. Or y'all just melt the copper. Alright, let's see what else I got. I got this. You don't want that? It's got a little spot on it though. I'm not gonna sell that. The warrior bunny. Oh, look at this. I made this. Woo! What do y'all think of that? What do y'all think? This is Shopple Day. Whoa. I thought all that out too. With my heart. Y'all like that flavor? I think I did okay. That was like my second, maybe that's my first second Shopple piece. Y'all think that looks good? And this is pretty. Only took me like 10 hours. As long as I like it. Well, that's something I made. You wanna see something else I made? I started cutting this flower out. I fused the silver to the top of the copper. Look at me doing something so creative. Vicky says, so pretty. Thank you. I tried hard. Oh, look at these. These little tintypes. Antique tintypes. And I was going to set them at these different. This is a rutilated quartz. I'm going to set it. So it looked like this. Maybe I don't put the side that's got the thing on its face. I mean, I kind of like it when it distorts it. So you're like, what the heck is happening? This one's a good one. Let me show you. This one's an old, it had a foil backing. And kind of scratched off. Y'all like that? Kind of ghostly, huh? And we have this one too. I think it's this guy. I have it. See, I made a bunch of these pendants a long time ago. And I didn't take not even one ding dang dong picture. I do have one that's already finished somewhere. Ooh, look at this one. You kind of have to look. It's like a ghost. Yeah, some of them are Victorian. Some of them, old picture. That one looked like it's from like 1890. Let me see. That one don't say. This one, she's probably, some of these probably like, you know, what that called that. You can tell by the fashion. This one, he'd be looking like, what's his name? That one, who wrote Dorian Gray? What's his name? Oscar Wilde? Yes, it's like a witch ball. Look at that. Those are the inclusions. I didn't rough it up with a file. This one. This one like this. Sometimes I make stories up about the people in these. And then I'm like, oh, that's neat. So that's one of the things from my toolbox. Alright, I'm done. Did y'all like that? Even though it's like crooked and sideways, all to get out. Like this, I don't know what's happening. I have to like hold my hand in some unusual crooked way. And then the camera keeps flipping. I bet people will throw up in their mouth watching this. You want to see what else I got in my bag on my thing? I have a whistle. It doesn't work very good. I'm not gonna blow it because we got neighbors. If I was at home, I have these little bone skulls. This one I have no eyes. What happened to its face? No one knows the story of the eyeless skull. And so do you just carry all your old projects in your toolbox? Yeah, when I go to, yeah, because I also carry solder. So this is all solder. Every studio has a different code of how they bend under the wires, and I can't remember what they are. And I also have, I carry rivets. And I also carry eyelets. I have a Barbara McGuire piece, polymer clay. And I have some African beads. They're bone with a polka dot. And I also have these. I made them. That's silver. I had this idea that I was going to make these pendants, but they're kind of grande size. And then I would do like cloisonne on top. So the fine silver is fused to the surface of the glass, and then you put the wires on top. Some of it I have to patch it. I have some pictures from the late 1800s that are family members, plus some soldiers from 1910 and 1920-ish. What?
I was going to say, if you're getting a notification, don't worry, I'm trying something.
And this is Flavor Flav size, correct. I have ember, copal ember. And what else I got? Ooh, these drops. I have to find some way to put a bail on me. I'm probably have to make it. This is a milk glass. You like that? The metal corroded and they just broke off. But they used to be on head pins. This is Japanese, y'all. It's not. Oh, look, I made this too. That one's on there, right? Y'all like that? I could draw swirlies all day long. And oftentimes I do. I also have this stone. Drilled the hole in the stone. I have a bunch of these little. This is granite, y'all. Not soft. One of my friends, Tina O'Leary, she gave this to me. It's like a pepper. So I just have it in the toolbox. It's been in there for like 10 years. Oh, this one. You don't remember this, right? This one doesn't look good as your pendant. Maybe this side looks better. Here. Like, look how nice this looks. You got the razzle dazzle. This one, it does okay. And then, what else I got? Oh, I got these. Oh, I like these. Let me show you these. And it says you've got some cool stuff in your toolbox. These ones, this amethyst. Aren't that nice? I love these. I also have these. They're fake opals. Isn't that fun? They're vintage rhinestones. Then what else I got? Oh, I got this. Somebody says, put this skeleton pendant with some dark rainbow type beads, and I think it would bring the sparkle right out. This one. See, this is a pin. This one is from this Art Deco jewelry. So this. I need to look that up. Look at this one. You know, like this little tour of my toolbox tour. This ammonite. This is the King Daddy. No hole though. I guess I could draw. Oh, yeah, maybe there is. Yeah, there actually is. Never mind. That's right there. You know what? If there's a snake, it up and bit me. I also made this stamp cuff. And it says, there is love here. And it says, yes, the toolbox tour is fun. Oh, I have an Easter egg. It got Jurassic Park. It hatched. Marion says, treasure box, more light. Because you never know when you need silly putty. What? Did I have silly putty in my bag? Correct. I do. And this bust ass thing. Whoop. So don't cuss. You're on the TV. Alright. Oh. This one of my friends. This is a picture I took a long time ago. And this is when we lived out on the 90 acres. And I took this photo. And my friend Carmi, she made this pendant and sent it to me from Canada. It's resin. And she put that because it's got a deer. I thought that picture turned out nice. And what else I got? Oh, I got this. And this. And this. I used to make these. I would make them all the time. They're little pinch coins out of metal clay. And, I got little tiny rubies. They're not the fancy kind. And then I have, these ribbon ends. I used to use those a lot. Ooh, look at this. What's this? I need to set this. That's a star sapphire. Isn't that nice? What else I got here? I'm not in love with this design, but there you go. I made that. It's a flying monkey. Look at that. Like, oh yeah. Got two of it. It's got a little loincloth. That monkey looked mad. Alright, I'm done. I got more in there, but oh, look, this little spoon hat, little spoon that my teacher gave me, Sonia. You have to solder it into a tube. She also gave me this little tiny bee. Alright, I gotta go. Alright, thanks so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Hope you had fun. Was that a Wizard of Oz monkey? Yeah. If y'all want that, I'll sell it to you. But I don't know if y'all want that. Email William at info@allegorygallery.com and maybe we can arrange something. Alright, I gotta go. Bye. See ya.